Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great day. Now today, we are finally going to be doing something about the Jeep's carpets. Now they are currently stuffed into the back of the Passat because we're going to be washing them and I don't have water at the shop. So I have to wash them at my house, but we're going to be vacuuming them first. And we're going to be vacuuming them, washing them, and then painting them. And they're going to look really freaking good once they're done. So let me get these pulled out. Alright, so here's one of them. Just look at how absolutely nasty these things are. And then we got the back portion over here. It looks like one of the chickens at the shop tried to make a little nest in here, so we're gonna have to vacuum all that out. But look at how gross these are. Alright, so I went out and I bought this detailing brush kit from Harbor Freight. It was the last one. I got lucky. They were on sale. So we're gonna be using, I think, this first one, the white one, to kind of loosen up all this dirt and stuff. And then we're going to vacuum it. And then we're gonna get to washing it. And then we can also use these brushes to scrub the shit out of these with some soap and water. Try and get some of these stains out before we paint them. So we got the attachment on, the brush attachment, and look at how well this works at just loosening all of this up. Gross. So we're going to do that on the entire carpet, and then we're going to vacuum it all, and it should look a lot better already just doing that. Okay, so this is all vacuumed now. I also removed the old, whatever kind of sound deadening that was on the bottom here, because this stuff just collects water, and you can see where all the rust is. It just collects water and rust out the floors of the Jeep. That's why the floors rot so bad. So I removed all of that. It's all nasty and gross. And it's all vacuumed now, so this one's ready to be washed. So we're gonna move this one to the side. Start working on this one. Alright, so I just did the exact same treatment to this carpet. I figured I didn't film it because it's boring watching me clean carpet, vacuum carpet. So we got the bottom off on here as best we could. We vacuumed this the best we could. Now it's time to wash it. So pretty much what I'm going to be doing is I'm using just regular car soap. And I'm going to spray this on here. We're going to get it wet, use the drill with the brush, wherever that went, right there, to kind of rub it all in and scrub all the dirt out, and then we're just going to pressure wash the absolute shit out of it and hope most of the dirt comes out. Alright you guys, so these are all washed up now and they're just sitting here waiting to dry, and they already look so much better. Now, there is some heavy spots. As you can see, there's still some brown tinge in some spots. I actually got the driver's side really, really well. Right where the seats bolts in. There's some rust that kind of dyed the carpet orange. And then in the back here, more dirt tinge, brown tinge. But for the most part, they look really freaking good and I'm super happy. And the black paint is going to be covering up all the rest of the imperfections. We just want to get as clean as possible so the paint cures to the carpet as best as possible. Because if it's really dirty, paint doesn't like to cure to dirt, so it won't cure that well. So we're going to wait for these to dry, and then in a couple of days we are going to be painting these. Yeah, I am super freaking excited to see how this is going to turn out. All right, you guys, so we are back at the shop with the carpets, and today we are finally going to be painting them. Now this is the paint we are going to be using. It's vinyl and fabric. It is especially for like carpets and stuff. It actually doesn't say carpet on here, but it does say vinyl and fabric. So this is what we're going to be spraying it with. I'm just going to spray it real quick. I'm not going to film it because I'm just spraying it, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like. Okay, so the first one is done, and look at how good it already looks. Now I did run out of paint, so I'm going to have to go get more paint, but it looks so freaking good. I am so happy with how this turned out. Here's a little like splotch that I did right before it ran out, and you can kind of see the difference in the colors, and it just looks so much nicer. So I'm gonna go get another can of paint. We're gonna finish painting this, and then we're gonna see how they look once they dry. I'm also really curious on how they're going to feel, because it's supposed to be like a carpet paint, so it shouldn't make it really like crunchy and nasty. It should keep like the soft carpet feeling, but we will see. All right, so I am back. I ended up having to go to 2 different stores to find this stuff, and it was $15 for this can of paint, which I think is absolutely ridiculous, but this one's drying really nicely, so let's get this one finished. All right, we have the front carpet painted as well, and it looks so freaking good. We're gonna let these dry for like an hour, and then we should still have just enough sunlight to see what they look like. We're not gonna be able to put them in the Jeep today, sadly, because as you can see, the Jeep is in the back here. And I'm still working on getting these inner rocker panels in, or still working on them, meaning I haven't even touched it yet. They've just been sitting. So I can't put the interior in until that's finished, but we are getting there. I also still have all of the painted interior plastic bits over here. So we will be getting to these as well. They're literally covered in dirt because or dust, because they've just been sitting in the open here. So yeah, so let's wait for these to dry, and then I'm gonna show you what they look like. All right, so they are all dry now. It's been a while, and they actually are still super freaking like soft. So I'm super happy with that. They're not like all gross and crunchy like I didn't want them to be. My hand is purple because I'm in the middle of powder coating stuff for the Passat. So if you want to see that, stay tuned. But yeah, I'm super happy with how these turned out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments of the before and after, because it's actually crazy. I'm super excited to see what these look like back into the Jeep. Yeah, we can't put them back in until I start to get these inner rockers in. So if you know how to put inner rockers into an XJ, drop a comment, DM me on TikTok or Instagram or Facebook, because I have never done it before, and it's going to be a very big project, and I can't get this thing back on the road until that's fixed. So yeah, if you want to see the carpets go back into Penny along with the interior that I have right here, and you want to see Penny back on the road, make sure you subscribe, because we're trying to hit 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you in the next one. Peace.